So there will be an upbeat music, ding, 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 ding. Hey guys, and welcome back to Scrub Mentality. If you're new to our channel, I'm Maishin.
And I'm Frances, and today we're talking about something that a lot of you have been asking us in the DMs.
And the comments, not really.
Not the comments.
You
DMs.
have to comment, guys.
You have to comment. Come on. No, DMs, especially from random people and from colleagues as well.
So, we're going to discuss to you the ANMAC application for internationally qualified nurses planning to move to Australia.
We're breaking down the entire thing, the process, the requirements, the cost, the documents that you have to prepare, the timelines. And we'll also share our bits of own experiences, mistakes, and PTSD. Because believe me, we've been through a lot of a roller coaster ride, in short.
So just relax, try to grab your coffee, whatever it is, notebook, so you can get some snacks or whatsoever. Just listen to us. Come on, you need to.
It's gonna be detailed, but it's gonna be fun. Mission will entertain you. Sing for the...
I will sing a song for you. Not really. So what even is ANMAC?
Okay, ANMAC. All right, here we go. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's just start with the basics. What even is ANMAC, the abbreviation? What does it mean?
So it's an Australian Nursing Midwifery Accreditation Council. No, it's not Hogwarts School. It's ANMAC.
It's not that good. Basically, ANMAC assesses your qualifications and work experience to see if you're eligible to apply as a nurse and migrate here in Australia.
It's not your nursing registrations. It's more like you're good enough to apply for a visa stamp.
So exactly, a lot of people confuse ANMAC with APRA.
Yeah.
But they're totally two different things. One is for migration, which is ANMAC, and one is for registration, which is APRA. Simple.
Yeah. So don't get confused with that one, guys. Don't you dare. What types of assessment do you apply?
There are two types of assessments. So we have the modified and we have the full.
Yeah, so if you're from a recognized country like the US, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, you can go to the modified assessment. It's easier and faster. That's the one that we did.
I don't know about the easier and faster, but that's the one that we did.
So the modified skills assessment is for registered nurse with AFRA registration. Also, those who have passed the OBA pathway or the bridging program before 2020, no, 2020. and then obviously if you want to apply for skilled migration visa, we need to be AFRA registered, as I mentioned a while ago, passport, proof of identity, and the dreaded English test.
It must be valid. So those are the requirements.
Yeah. So obviously the process of this modified skill, it's quite faster. Usually processing time takes around 2 to 4 weeks, but it can be longer. It really depends on how you upload all your documents. So make sure that when you upload your documents in ANMAC, you have everything ready.
Yes. I think before you make an account, before you create an account in ANMAC, make sure all of this are prepared.
Yeah.
Because I think your account has an expiry date.
Yeah, it does.
So you have to collate them all and then create an account. Meanwhile, everyone else not qualified for the modified will have to go to the full assessment, which needs a bit more of documentation and effort.
And if you're wondering, wait, can I switch to modified if I move to UK for a year? Not really, because your qualification need to be from one of this country, not just a temporary visit.
Yeah. So people might be planning hacks like it's a game. Nope, you can't do that because ANMAC sees it all.
So yeah, let's talk about documents then.
The fun part, the paperwork. Everyone's looking forward in this part.
Oh no, PTSD. Here's what you need to do for the full assessment. We're gonna put it here so it's much clearer for you. But yeah, you need your passport, degree of certificate, transcript of records, proof of nursing licensures, work experience, jobs description, and also this is one of the most important one, the 2 professional reference. Make sure that your reference must either be your senior nurses, clinical supervisor, or manager. For me, I've got her because she was my senior. You remember?
Yeah, I was her
I've got
senior
her,
nurse.
so it's easier for me.
I was her manager.
Yeah, and also the English test. So yeah, and
Just wanted to clarify for the 2 professional references. So ANMAC requires an email address, an official email
Yeah,
address
I
from
was
the
about to,
hospital.
yeah.
So if you don't have the official email address, for example, at
NHS.
stluke's.com.ph, they require that type.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, they will require you to submit proof of employment from the hospital. So it's either your payslip, which we did,
Which we did, yeah. We submitted payslip.
just to like prove that you've worked in that
They
hospital.
also would accept your BIR if you've got
Yeah.
BIR tax certificates. But yeah, just to make sure about that one,
Okay.
make sure that you've got a valid email address.
So the crucial part is these documents must be certified, not scanned, not I promise it's real, I promise it's not scammed. It should be certified, like signed and stamped by an authorized official.
Yeah, we're talking about justice of peace, notary public, depending on your country. But yeah, it should be legit. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't do this, ANMAC will email you like, "Hi, can you please resubmit these documents because we need it certified." And boom, 3 weeks is just gone by that.
And also, if your documents aren't in English, make sure to get its certified translation done. Not Google Translate, guys. Yeah.
So how much does it cost? So money talk, how much are we looking at here?
So as of now, it's around, I think, $515 for a full assessment. And then for a modified, it's around 340-ish Australian dollar. And there is also a so-called reissue of letter, which is approximately $75, which I did because I had a different ANZSCO code. I will discuss it to you a little bit later. But yeah, those are roughly the estimate cost.
Yeah.
So as I've mentioned about the ANZSCO codes are for nurses. If you're applying for ANMAC, you'll need this one. What is it?
So it's the official code that matches your specialty, and it's important for your visa later on. So yeah, there's like loads of stuff. We'll put it here.
So you can
It
see
depends on your specialty. So if you've got crit care and emergency, preoperative, aged care, mental health, surgical, it's specified to you. Okay, so if your job doesn't exactly match one of the categories, Nurse NEC is your go-to code.
So just remember, ANMAC assesses your skills, but you pick your code during the visa application.
So you have to choose wisely because it can affect your PR options.
So I just want to share on my case, I work as an emergency nurse. So unfortunately, during the application of my ANMAC, I put my ANZSCO code as NEC, which is like a general nursing. So I've got my stuff processed already and so on, but during the processing of my visa, the immigration contact me. Why is your ANZSCO code general nursing?
When she's supposed to work in emergency department.
Yeah. So I was a little bit stressed. So it's just quite
I was there.
Yeah. It's quite a fast process though. You just have to apply on the ANMAC website to reissue a letter, and then you can change your ANZSCO code from NEC to whatever specialty. In my case, it's the emergency department. So I just have to pay $75.
And you have to, did you submit references again?
Yeah, you have to submit another 2 references just to prove that you really work in ED, which I initially did, but unfortunately I have to because I have to reprocess again.
Yeah.
It only the processing time is approximately 28 days, but in my case I got it in 3 days.
Yeah. It was quick. And it's just that you have to pay again,
I know,
right?
but yeah. It's my
that's
mistake.
That's just for ANMAC. Yeah. You still have to pay separately for APRA, English tests, translations, visa processing, medical exams, certifications. Oh, my pocket's already
Yeah, migration
hurting.
budgeting is real. Yeah, I have to have a whole spreadsheet of my, like,
Expenses.
we have to buy an iPad just for just for our expenses.
Yeah.
um,
Some, and you'll want to factor in time cost too, because the process can take
6
months.
yeah.
Like what Meishin said. If you get lucky, days, but if you're unlucky, it might take months.
More, yeah. So how long normally does it take? Normally, if everything goes well, it normally takes 8 to 12 weeks, and that's if your documents are flawless. And let's be honest, they rarely are the first time. You likely get to follow up email asking for something, and they're really quite friendly though.
Yeah,
When you ask ANMAC through email, they respond quite
respond fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give yourself some breathing room. Don't plan your visa lodging date too close to this. So you have to really do time management and plan it properly.
Exactly.
So we're going now to the next topic, which are the top 5 mistakes that nurses make when doing the ANMAC assessment. So let's go over the top 5 mistakes, and we see it all the time, and some we ourselves did this. So you can start.
So the first one is uncertified documents. We can't say it enough. If it's not certified, it's not valid. Make sure to notarize all your documents. And
Number 2 is missing or vague job descriptions. So you can't just write, I'm a staff nurse in the hospital. You have to be specific. What ward type, for example, surgical, cardio, what duties and responsibilities you have in that ward, and how many patients do you handle each shift. On our ANMAC, I think they ask on what's the bed capacity of your hospital.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, so we include that there as well. So what are the other things?
The next one will be the expired English test. Make sure that your IELTS, OET, or PTE results are from within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So it should be valid. There is one clause with this one though. If you're applying for a 186 visa, it's until 3 years, because that's what happened to my case. I didn't retake my English test because
For
I applied
for ANMAC. Yeah.
for ANMAC.
Yeah.
As long as you're applying for a 186.
Yeah, 186. Next is incorrect. Sometimes you have incorrect referees. So what they will ask you for reference are nurses, nurse managers, nurse supervisors, whoever it is, not your HR or the admin people. So make sure that you do that properly, because the more you make mistakes, the longer the time you're gonna wait for the result. Right?
Exactly, yeah. And also bad translations, using random online services. Don't do that
Yeah.
one, guys. Make sure to go to a certified translator. It's worth it because you won't be really, you won't take time.
Yeah. So in short, don't cut corners. It'll cost you more time and money. So yeah, be smart.
Be smart.
Once you are applying for permanent residency, then you need ANMAC
Oh.
through a skilled visa, of course. What happens after ANMAC? So if you get your LOD or letter of determination, they will email you and says ANMAC, and then there's a PDF file, LOD. Then you will cry. I'm kidding. No, we're just so happy. So if you receive that, what's the next step?
It's time to lodge your visa. For most nurses, go for 189,
Like I did.
190, or 491 skilled visa.
While you wait, you can start gathering for your upper registration, which lets you actually work as a nurse in Australia.
So it's a 2-lane highway. 1 lane is for the ANMAC plus visa, and then the AFRA plus registration. So it's a different stuff, but they go hand in hand as well.
And if everything goes well, soon enough, you'll work your first shift here in Australia. Woohoo!
It's our first shift tomorrow. We'll share it to you the details about her first working day. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll put a camera.
So that was a lot, but I hope that we made it clear
Yeah.
somehow.
Let us know in the comments what part of the process feels like overwhelming to you or feels confusing to you. Then maybe we can do a video that will elaborate it more if
Yeah.
needed be.
So we're hoping to send you all the good vibes to all the nurses watching us, especially those chasing their Aussie dream. You've got this!
And please, if you can like and subscribe and share this with your nurse friends so we can help them out. And see you in the next video.
Bye!